What's up, y'all? Nick Brown back again. We're gonna talk about the Summit. We're gonna compare to the Storm Axiom from a few years back. A lot of people are like, hey, is the Summit pretty close to the Axiom? Well, let's find out. Let's get right to it. All right, checking out the Summit again. Check our zones with this one. Slide that 10 out of there. A few more left with the Summit. If you watched the first video, if you haven't, make sure you go watch the first video where we compare the Summit to the Phase 2. Not a very good shot. Yep, that was all me on that one. All right, let's try to throw a better one than the last one. The last one was pretty embarrassing. There we go. Yeah. You can see just how continuous it is. This ball is strong, don't let it fool you. And again, we're trying something new with this format. So please let me know if you like it, dislike it, down in the comments. I'd appreciate it, thank you. All right, a few more left with the Summit. Yeah, I got a little forward from that. Let's try that again. Try not to get so forward this time. Yeah, when you get around it, that's what it wants to do. But there you can really see the difference between how versatile this ball is. When I'm really forward with it, really gets forward, the core really wants to start tumbling, stand up, and not quite drive. When you get your hand around it just a little bit, you don't gotta get around it a lot, just enough to get it to keep coming, because this ball is very continuous and extremely versatile. One last one with the Summit, gets the ball return, and we'll get to the Axiom. Man, the ball just keeps driving, doesn't it? All right, let's take a look at the Axiom. This ball was asked quite a bit. Hey, we want to see what this Axiom looks like compared to the Summit. So there you go. That one is very, very, very early. That last one got offline really, really quick. Now these balls don't share the same core or cover. This is the next solid. This is the first ball it was debuted on. You can see just how quick he gets offline. That's mainly due to they're not the same cover. Summit has the TX23 and the Axiom has the next solid. TX23 has no nano particles, where the Axiom was full nano load, as my friend Roto Slam likes to say. So we're gonna jump. We're just gonna go ahead and move 5 left, because I don't think we're gonna be able to manifest something there from straight. It's just getting offline a little too quick. Yeah, it's just that so strong, so strong. All right, we're gonna move another 5 left. Yeah, you can just see how much earlier that one is than the Summit. Though the Axiom wasn't in the line very long, quite a few people got along with it. It was definitely a step up from the Phase 2. I think that's why a lot of people want to see this ball compared to the Summit. That's what the Summit is to the Phase 2. Yeah, as I keep moving left, the more it wants to dig. Well, the Summit gets to the front a little better, and that's mainly due to the cover, because the core in the Summit is actually way stronger than the Axiom. I'm gonna rotate this one like I did the Summit, and see if it'll drive to the pins like the Summit does. Yeah, it never even got there. That ball sees friction really, really quick for a solid ball. I'm gonna throw it a little harder with the same rotation. Try to get it to the spot a little easier. Okay, that one did drive, but I did have to throw it considerably harder than I did the Summit. So let's throw the Summit from there with the same speed. Summit with rotation, speed, just like the Axiom. Wow. I knew it was cleaner. I didn't think it was that much cleaner. Wow. All right, let's throw one more. It could be the pearl additive in the Summit because it is 2 parts solid, 1 part pearl to make the TX23 hybrid, where the Axiom cover is purely solid and it is Nex. Yeah, wow, okay. So there you have it. The Axiom is actually way stronger front to back, where the Summit, it can still keep creeping left with the Axiom. The Axiom's gonna have a quitting point where the Summit doesn't. The Summit, you can keep going with it, keeps coming around. It's a little cleaner, therefore I think it's gonna be a little more versatile for you Axiom lovers. Sometimes when you would chase it left with an Axiom, sometimes you get a little pukey where it wouldn't quite come through the pins the right way. Not gonna have to worry about that with the Summit. So, cue the outro. All right, there you have it. Storm Summit compared to the Storm Axiom. I know a lot of people wanted to see that comparison, so there you have it. The Axiom, surprisingly, is earlier than the Summit. And the Summit's very early if you compare it to a Phase 2 and a lot of the other balls in the catalog. But that's mainly due to the cover. The TX23 hybrid, a little cleaner because it does have that 1 part pearl in there, where the Axiom was the NEX solid cover, super strong cover. So the cover's a little weaker. Core in the Summit is obviously stronger than the Axiom, but they're actually pretty close. I think the Summit, like I said, before at the end of the video there, the Summit is cleaner. Therefore, I think it's going to be more versatile. For me personally, I didn't throw in the Axiom quite as often, mainly due to when I got left, it kind of quit and bailed sometimes. Now I'm still in the house shot, it's still getting there. But sometimes when they would get, the fronts would kind of go away and down lean was kind of mucky, it would tend to, flat 10 or pocket 710 flat, because it just wouldn't keep coming. Where the Summit just wants to keep coming, but it's not like, again, I said in the previous video, it's not super, it's not sharp. It's just very continuous. Drives the 8 over quite a bit when you throw it good, even when you don't throw it good, as I stated earlier. But this new Summit, it's a special ball. I've already added to my tournament bags. It goes everywhere. So far, I've taken it, 4 or 5 regionals so far. Ball is a staple in my bag already, and I hope it will be for you as well. Make sure you check out Turbo Grips when you go to drill your Summit or any of the great Storm balls, Roto Grip or 900 Global. They support me, and they're the best, in my opinion, in the industry. If you use your thumb, make sure you throw switch grips in there. Also, if you like my Fast and Furious Brian jersey, or any of the jerseys you've seen in my videos, check out efx.co or apparelefx.com. Go to the beginning of the video, and it'll get you 10% off if you use my code. I really appreciate it because it helps me. And please like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next video.